Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is another Cheap Wine Wednesday review, and today we've got an exciting bottle to review. We have got this wine. Now, everything is in Italian because this came from Italy. My best friends went on honeymoon last week, and they brought me back a cheap bottle of wine. So, of course, there are 4 things we go over. We go over price, packaging, ABV, and taste. So let's just get right into it. So as far as price, this was about €4. I am terrible at conversions. I don't know what that translates into dollars, but it's cheap as hell. Now we'll talk about packaging. It's pretty standard. I will tell you this. The cork was really hard to pull out. Like, I had to pull out my big girl muscles and tug, but then when I got it out, this nice little rising, like, air, heavenly Italian carbonation air came out, and it was pretty. This stuff is pretty, like, crinkly. It's gonna rip right off, so it's pretty cheap looking. This is not my favorite packaging, but I mean, who cares? Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to figure out the ABV, because I haven't looked at the bottle and it's all in Italian. Oh, well, numbers are not in Italian. It is 11%, and it looks like it's a fizzy. I see the bubbles rising. So we're gonna go ahead and taste this and see what it's got. I will say it's one of, like, the lower ABVs that we've reviewed so far. Oh, it is sparkling. Look at that. So pretty. Oh, I love it. Ooh, okay. All right, let's dig in. Oh, it's so, like, good. It tastes like a Pinot, like, Noir rosé, like, you know when they make the dry rosés, but then it's got the sparkling champagne aspect to it as well. So it's kind of like a champagne rosé-esque thing, and I like it. Excuse my dog for barking. Penelope, no! Yeah, I'm feeling it. Wow, for €4, I mean, that can't be too much in US dollars. I know the euro is worth more, but what is it, like $5, $6, $7 in US dollars? This is great. And I feel like it's a large bottle. And I didn't even tell you guys, it's called Mascio, Canteen Mascio Pinot Rosa. And it does the Vino Frizzante, which it looks like fizzy, but I guess it's more like frizzy, like my hair right now. It's a bit humid in North Cackalack. I'm sweating right now. Alright, so we've started drinking our wine. I'm going to sit down and relax, and we can start talking about the little story I'm going to tell you that involves come here, Toby, come here. My story time today involves this guy who apparently is camera shy. Look at, he don't like it. Do you like the wine? Yeah. So, my story is about Toby. I'm gonna tell it.
Love you.
Alright, so when we first moved to this town, we lived in a very nice house next to some very well-to-do retired people who just, like, basically sailed for a living because they had already done all their lives. They were old and retired and just enjoying life. They were friendly neighbors. We saw them every day. Yeah, you can go play. I'm gonna just talk about you now. He's freaking out. I think he's freaking out of embarrassment. He knows he's about to be embarrassed. Anyway, so we saw them every day, and, you know, my boyfriend and I would drink out on the porch or in the backyard, and then at that time we only had one dog. We have 2 now, but we only had one dog, and so the dog would be out there with us, and he was pretty well behaved at that point. Not anymore, but... And one day the husband was out drinking on his porch and invited us over. And I mean, this was after we were talking for a while. It was getting dark, it was getting late. He invited us in to have a tour of his house, which, oh my God, for us to live right next door to these people, their house was lavish AF. I was like, dang. Like, I want to be living like that one day. I mean, the actual structure of their house was very similar to ours, but it was just nuts. So we're getting a tour, we're loving it. Toby came along because they had a little dog as well, and I wouldn't say that they were getting along perfectly, him and the dog, but I mean, they were just doing dog stuff. And then we get to their master bedroom, beautiful, beautiful, and then they have like this really plush white carpet. And I want to say it's like, you know, all the college girls or the makeup artists have like the throw blankets with, you know, like the feathery, like it looks like a bear rug or something. That's kind of what the carpet was like. Now, I was definitely overserved at that point, so perhaps I'm making it seem like more lavish than it was, but that's how I remember it, so that's what I'm going with. So it's like this lavish plush white carpet, and then we're all laughing and talking and we're just complimenting him on his home, and Toby decides to squat and take a big, wet, disgusting poop on the white, fluffy, beautiful carpet. I was freaking mortified. We had been outside for hours. He could have pooped any place. He could have pooped on the wood floors. Why the white carpet? Suffice to say, we were never invited back. Even though he was like, oh, no big deal, don't worry about it, we'll just clean it, it's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. Never saw the inside of the house again. And I don't think that I would ever bring Toby into a well-to-do person's home ever again, because he doesn't know how to act. You know why? It's because the town he's from. He's from Fulton, New York. Says a lot about him. Wow, I'm really enjoying this. Yum. Well, that is the end of my wine review and quick story time, embarrassing story time. As always, like, subscribe, comment any wines that you would like me to try, and ring the little bell in the corner so that you can get notifications when I do post. So far, I post every Wednesday a cheap wine review under $10. I don't think you will be able to find this wine in America. I just thought it would be fun to try something different. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks for watching with me, and I'll see you in my next video.